Let's go.
Let's go, we're back.
You realize that there's no significant difference in how much time has passed for the people who's watching this, because
It's a new episode.
I mean, I suppose, but we don't say we're back at the beginning of every episode. Oh well. So now you're somewhere else.
What?
You get some reading immediately. So I'll grab this real quick. As overseers of history, the Lumen Sages and Umbra Witches are both incredibly powerful, each fearing the other and strictly prohibiting interrelations as a way to maintain balance of power. Upon the annual occasion of a total solar eclipse, one of the selected elders of each clan were allowed to meet with the other group to conduct negotiations. I suppose that each clan, drawing their power from the sun and the moon respectively, must have held the eclipse as the most special of celestial phenomena. Checks out. The two clans, inexorably linked but opposite, like positive and negative, solidified this relationship in their interconnected mountain highways, the Witches' Sanctuary of Crescent Valley and the Sages' Sacred Sunrise Valley. Located in an inaccessible and treacherous region, these areas were lined with countless rows of stone monuments dedicated to each clan's dead, and large statues depicting a witch and sage stood at the center of the shared area, demarcating the border between each clan's territory. Each statue has its back turned to the other, and their visages, as though rejecting any human intrusion, stir intense feelings of discomfort within one's soul. Atop these statues, the clans met for their yearly consort, giving this place a mysterious but interesting ambience. These valleys were not just filled with memorial tomes, they were also home to training facilities in the light and dark arts, held as sacred ground by both clans. Today, the statue of the Umbra Witch is a truly gruesome sight, as a giant spear has pierced the woman's chest. If it was shoved through the statue during Witch's age of persecution, it would have required unspeakable power from the Lumen Sage who carried out the act. So, welcome to this here valley. Did you want to try out your whip?
Yes.
So, I'm not very good with the whip. I don't really use it much. But you got stuff.
Whip, kick, whip.
Yeah, that always works.
Oh no. I got a whip before me. I have the whip. Now all I need is the melee. Fucking hate the whip and melee mean.
I don't quite understand the popularity of the song. I don't think it's very special. It's not awful, I guess, but it's not good either.
Hey, platinum.
Before you head anyway, let me just pull up the walkthrough just to try and not miss anything. Which, this is exactly why we kept missing things despite the walkthrough, because you keep not waiting. You realize that?
Yeah, you stop being so slow.
Fuck off. Yes. Gun.
I have a gun.
I got a shotgun. Boom, boom, ba-do-do-do-do. Where the fuck is the next one? God damn it. Fuck it. You can head back real quick to check, because I'll be pulling up the walkthrough in a minute. Why do you do this?
Cause fuck you, that's why.
Okay, so it hasn't spawned yet. There will be a secret mission right here in the middle, but not quite yet.
Is there like a speed upgrade?
A speed upgrade?
You know,
not one you can buy.
Speed in the sense
I know.
of speed from Devil May Cry 4.
I know
Like,
what you're talking about.
run fast.
Running in the 90s. Oh. Come on. Come on. Keep walk. Now I want you to move forward, and now you're not.
Cutscene.
Because you're about to meet some of the coolest enemies.
It's the Frosts.
They're not the Frosts, but that's not a bad thing to compare them to.
It feels very much like the first time you meet the boss.
Yes, this cutscene is very much like that. These are grace and glory.
These are very much like the boss.
Yeah,
First cutscene.
here they come.
Ah! They're more like the sporks.
I mean, you're just looking at the element. The point of these is that they're fast enemies with big movesets who come in at you in pairs. And they're great.
Agni and Rudra. But
I mean, yes, but not bosses.
if Agni and Rudra were a regular enemy.
I suppose you can think of them as such. Very nice. I also find that the rhythm of their attacks is such that I have a very easy time triggering witch time against them.
Oh,
Come on. Yes, yes, but do be careful.
Why?
Because you have little life left.
Hey, it's a broken LP.
Sure is.
No, I want that.
Now you can go back to the beginning. You don't actually... Sonata? How do you read that? Whatever. That was also less than half an LP, so
I
you're
know.
gonna have to find...
It's like a fifth or a fourth.
it might even be a third.
I wish to enter Alpine, yes. Still have the creepy hands on my back.
No, you don't get to bring it with you.
I know.
I believe you will have it when you go out.
Use witch time.
So,
Defeat all them.
you can only defeat enemies during witch time.
Okay.
I don't think that ground attack triggers witch time, regardless of timing. There you go. And you do want to get your wicked weaves out as much as you can.
Yeah. Why does that not trigger with the wind?
Go, very nice. He needs to puke a bit first, then he'll attack you again.
Oh, fuck. Why can I...
It's a bit tricky with the timing.
He's angry.
It's an angry boy. Oh, that's perfect for triggering witch time. You should have attacked the one closest.
Yeah.
You were earlier on your dodges.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Do it.
Failure.
Failure is not death.
I know.
That is, I do appreciate that you're not murdered for failing these. I believe this music is technically the main theme of the game. Come on, you're gonna hit. There you go. You're doing the stinger instead of the first hit of the string. If you want your wicked weave to come out, you need to start with a... There you go. Like your quickest wicked weave is just punch, kick, punch.
My quickest wicked weave is technically...
Well, the Tetsusanko, yes, but that takes resources. There you go. That's also a pretty... You need to be pretty quick to capitalize on the witch time.
Yeah.
You're very early.
I can't seem to understand which.
The timing is tricky.
Which, because his comes out way faster.
Well, they have several different moves.
Yeah.
You need to pay attention to the animation. There you go. Very nice.
Shoot an arrow at me. No, you won't. Because you're a little weirdo. You have a bow. Use it.
I mean, the bow is also swords. And if you can launch your entire being... I'll do it real quick. I know you... I know for a fact that if you had the time, you could just sit down and do it by repeatedly trying. I'll see if I can do it fast, or we'll just leave it.
Yeah, but I'm not in the best shape to play a game like this where you need high reactions speeds
You should...
right now. Because you see...
God damn it. Too late. My time has come. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna blame the fact that I haven't been playing for the last little bit. Always have an excuse.
Pick up the ball.
I might. Okay, I'm a little bit out of practice. I played last night, but I haven't played today, like at all. Except for that other time I picked up the controller to do a poppycocks, or whatever they're saying. It sounds like they're saying poppycock.
I don't hear that at all.
I hear poppycock.
Yeah, because you're a little weirdo. You're messed up in your head.
You do realize that poppycock is like very innocent slang. It's like nonsense.
I know.
Rappakalja. There it is. And ideally you get more of them at once. Come on, boy.
Shoot an arrow. Enraged. It's the boys.
Come on.
What's your favorite regular enemy in the game?
These. Come on.
Smash him. He survived?
Yeah. Torture attacks are not guaranteed kills.
I know, but it's like he got
Come on.
crushed.
And that move specifically is super easy to trigger witch time on.
Get the creepy hands.
I might. Oh no, it's one of these. Come on. Give me.
You did the big jump.
I know. Okay, come on. Let me just... There we go. Oh, come on. Come on.
Get the creepy hands or the ball.
Oh, fuck. That doesn't trigger witch hunt? No, I don't want to.
Why not?
Because I just wanna... do that. See, that was a Tetsusanko. It has really long reach. There you go. See, that's what a lot of my verse ratings look like, because I'm not the most careful person. I tend to get hit, which does hurt your ranking. Sorry, I got some weird hiccups. If I
Yeah, I
speak
got the
weird.
creepy hands.
You do have the creepy hands, the claws even. I think you should be good to go for a while now, before you need to double back for a secret mission. That falling, by the way, falling meteor thing is a legitimate attack.
I know.
You can check it if you want. There's a powerful barrier here. Clearly, look at these bars, very powerful. But something on the other side is giving me a strange sense of deja vu.
Shut the fuck up, Tracer.
Is that where your mind goes? Mine.
And also, deja vu.
I just been to the space before.
Oh no! It's London Bridge is falling down. That's what I think of when I think it's falling down.
Sure.
My lipstick. I've often seen a girl without lipstick, but lipstick without a girl. Most curious, isn't it, Cheshire? What's also most curious is how a child like you is kept afloat in this town.
That paint, by the way. That implies you can hear her.
Luca is cool.
You think?
No. But I like him.
Yeah, he's likable enough.
I like his scarf. It's nice.
His scarf, yeah. It's neat.
A killer like you, on the other hand, I'm sure you found a way. That little girl. I've seen her somewhere.
Remember the little girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. By the way, that paint job is a reference to Okami.
Okay.
Those are the markings on the magic god wolf.
Okay.
Amaterasu.
Can't wait for you to get your hands on whatever it is you're after. Let me guess. You want a cut? Well, if you're still alive by then, perhaps you can appeal to my generosity. Still alive? You may be standing right in front of me, but you're definitely not living in reality. Which is a shame. Because the truth is always going to be the truth.
Is it gonna be a Luca boss fight?
You want me to tell you?
No? That was a rhetorical question.
You do that a lot, but you often pose it as if it was a question.
Will set me free from your black stain on my life. The truth will allow me to expose you to the world.
I do appreciate this whole truth speech.
And I'll do it without stooping to your level. Because I'm not a heartless witch like you.
I have multiple hearts.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Kill me?
So is she in the real world right now? I think that's what it is.
Only prove everything I've said about you. Well, that and sadden the hearts of a number of young ladies. Claire, Trish, Sylvia, and you don't want to piss her off, let me tell you. Hell has
You might notice that at least one of those names should have been familiar to you. Did you catch the names of the girls?
Trish?
Trish was one of them. That would be Trish from Devil May Cry. Claire is another. That would be Claire from Resident Evil. Specifically introduced in Resident Evil 2, directed by Hideki Kamiya. Sylvia would be the girl you're trying to rescue in Beautiful Joe, also directed by Hideki Kamiya. And Amy is Amaterasu from Okami.
Okay.
Also, she saved his life and disappeared. So this is not fairness.
These are bigger?
These are fearless. They're the same, roughly the same size, but this one is electric and has a few different moves, like that.
There he is, Yuka, my boy. My beautiful boy.
By the way, he's speaking of young ladies, but there's also artwork that reveals that the young ladies he's speaking about are actually his cats.
Okay.
So he has at least 4 lady cats, named after characters in games directed by Hideki Kamiya. And that becomes really dangerous when you got 2 of them to deal with. Oh. Keep an eye on the other one while you're wailing on the one. This shouldn't be a problem. Watch it. There you go. Very nice. I do like that. Like, oh, you got out of my combo. Oh no, here's my big demon foot. That was a pretty good verse. You should probably go and pick up that heal. It's not a big one, but a little bit helps.
Didn't I get a rank for that?
The verse is apparently not finished. I thought that was the end of the verse.
Oh!
So these are different.
These are trombones.
These are actually sousaphones.
No,
Is
not-
this?
I know the word in Swedish.
Yeah, sousaphone.
Tuba.
No. Well, maybe. Is a sousaphone a kind of tuba? Because when it
Because
goes,
like wrap around.
the wraparound is a sousaphone, which might be a kind of tuba. I'm actually not sure. They're both low. What would you call that? The low end of low frequency end, low tones, and brass instruments. I mean, yeah, you can do this if that's how you want to do it.
Oh no. Goodbye.
See ya. Gold medal. You got
Book.
a book. Read a book, read a book, read a motherfucking book. Not a sports page, not a magazine. The Umbra Witches' sacred Crescent Valley is said to contain enormous relics harkening back to the valley's place. It's a training ground in which witches with magic arts. The long bridge that snakes between the cavernous ravines of the valley, stone circles hinting at celestial principles, training chambers where death was wagered in hopes of polishing one's skills in life. All of these are depicted in the tattered records I have obtained. I know not if they ever truly existed, however, the magnificent appearance of the witch statue, bloody legends passed down amongst these numerous artifacts, heavenly manipulators. I have
Don't
already
just skim through this.
I am skimming through this because this is just going to explain what the fuck these are. Umbra Wishes, Lumen Sages from the Light. However, I have not mentioned how these powers were at the greatest during full moon. The two groups created heavenly manipulators to affect the movement of the moon and the sun. Vices played a role in the clan's most important time bullshit cosmos. The powers of the witch and sage were not common knowledge, although, as overseers of history, one could imagine that they must have had appropriately powerful abilities, making their ultimate destruction an even more ironic end. Basically just saying that, hey, this thing can somehow manipulate the time of day.
So now I can run walls if I turn.
Sorry?
If I turn it to moon, I can run walls.
Yes,
That's what they are for. Yes.
pretty much. We can only assume at this point that the Lumen Sages receive some sort of benefit from being in sunlight.
Yeah.
But now you can walk on this thing. And since you have gravity pointing in that direction, you're now falling. So you hit them. You do want to hit them. And this is sort of one of those, like, we're gonna have a break from the normal gameplay loop and do something slightly different. And you get a grace and a glory to fight. This is a spin. Give him the megatons. There you go. I think the spin is pretty lenient. You don't have to spin it super duper fast to get the maximum.
Oh fuck! I can't. I pressed the dodge. I'm pressing the fucking dodge.
Mashing doesn't work. You need to time it. You can get out of that combo, but it's not. You can't do it just by mashing. There you go. Ideally, you'll never get hit by a launcher. The launcher is also more telegraphed than others. You get they drag it on the floor, so you get like the sparks. Jesus brings the sparks. And you were tag teamed. You got wombo comboed.
Wombo combo.
That ain't Falco. Have you seen the original wombo combo?
No.
It was a Smash Bros thing.
I know that was Smash Bros.
It was a team combo that was completely inescapable and lethal, and it requires both players to be very much in tune, so to speak. Yes. Yes. There you go. Very nice.
Only took me 3 tries.
That's fine. New enemy.
New enemy. What are these boys called?
These are harmonies. Almost every enemy name is great. Remember, this is Kamiya. This is a guy that has the shadow in Devil May Cry 1 just launch at you from the cutscene.
And the frosts.
And the frosts, and tons of enemies. Hey, you want to yes.
A fucking
Yeah!
chainsaw! A fucking chainsaw!
Mash. You know what the best thing about this is?
What? Oh, I can pick it up!
Yeah.
We're playing 40k.
More like, oh god. Damn.
What?
It shot you rapidly at point blank.
Why am I dying so much now?
Because you're not being careful. You're not being defensive. You're being, I wanna press the buttons. That's what you're being.
Spinny, spinny, spinny.
Thought you were doing like skrubba bort din sura min.
Spinny, spinny, spinny away your enemies.
I guess.
By the way, the Swedish
There you go.
nursery rhyme, skrubba, 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 skrubba bort.
Skrubba bort din sura min. Scrub
mean-
away your grumpy face or something like that.
Or bad mood, maybe.
Bad mood face.
Your
Munnen
frown.
den ska skratta. Yeah, frown. That's it.
Scrub away your frown.
Uh,
Give me
What
those
about it?
creepy hands.
you were gonna say something about it. No?
I wasn't.
You just wanted to address it.
Yeah.
So these guys have
It
pew pew
means-
pewy attacks, and they have scary tail attacks, they can actually be quite lethal if you're not careful. You should have your hands on the fucking controller. I saw in the corner of my eye how you had your fucking hand on your thigh and not on the controller, and I kept thinking he's gonna get his ass beat. And then you got your ass beat. Every time.
Back here.
These enemies are probably pretty good to use the whip on, actually, because the whole thing.
Whip it.
Yeah.
Why? This is...
Because you're doing the stinger input, and if you do that, it goes straight forward. That's also a thing you can do,
Where are they?
and then you can do a torture attack if you want to bring the chainsaw. It's not really a 40k chainsaw. I know that's where your mind would go, but
It's a chainsaw, not a chainsword.
exactly.
There's a big difference.
There's a difference. Though this is probably similar in dimension to the
Read it.
what are those called? The big ones. You have extra big chainswords.
Start these chainswords?
No, they're called something like executioner or like.
This problem. I mean, have you seen the size of the chainswords?
Pretty big.
They're fucking huge.
Let's see then.
Got another witch heart.
Don't go forwards yet.
Okay.
Let's see. That should be. Yeah, okay, you can move forward, but actually, just go back a bit to your right. Go over there, because this isn't a secret mission. But look down there and tell me it doesn't look like you could jump down there.
It does.
There's an invisible wall here. This fucking place has driven me nuts in the past. I don't know why it looks like that. I don't know why they can make it look a little bit.
What are those?
It's wind. You have a skinny wind and a thick wind, and you should watch out for the thick wind. If you look to your left there,
Book.
indeed, book, Tears of Blood. This might actually be worth reading properly. Beginning in the 15th century, the whole of Europe was swept by madness. Tragic, witch hunts. Witch hunts were bad.
What the fuck have you been saying?
As a result, the dark clan of Umbra witches were wiped from the pages of history forever. Working at the behest of the powers that be, and making use of their ancient magical arts, the witches watched over the passage of time within the human world. Interesting, he says, at the behest of the powers that be. That sort of implies they're like working for, I don't know, God, I guess. Or at least they did, until suddenly being swept on in waves of persecution and finally crumbling away under the pressure of the people's harsh recriminations. The women's sorrowful, blood-stained tears crystallized into bright red gemstones, and according to the Vigridian legend, are said to be scattered everywhere. These stones, filled with their feelings of regret, are known as Umbran tears of blood. To this day, the people of Vigrid believe that should 100 of these stones be brought together as one, enormous calamity shall befall the land. Yet no one has actually seen one of these gemstones, the ultimate of witchly souvenirs. They must be found for you by a crow, a beast whose heart lies in resonance with the departed witches. These crows act as the witches' loyal servants, protecting their tears from falling into human hands. And,
Is that all the books?
no? There's many books. So, witch tears. If you collect 100 of them, you get a cool bonus. And I'll try to collect all 100 on my save file so I can show that off later. If I can't manage, feel free to enter yes. If I can't manage to do that, I'll just tell you about it at the end. We don't have the full LP yet, though. I don't think.
So, is it
Sweet.
business or pleasure? Is he a prostitute?
Is Rodan a prostitute? You do realize business or pleasure is... Like, pleasure doesn't have to be sex. Like, at the airport, the people in the counter will ask you, are you in the country for business or pleasure? It like means, are you here?
But nobody does that.
I don't think they're even trying to imply that Rodan is a prostitute. No.
I am not gonna buy anything, I think.
No moves?
No.
Fair enough.
I feel pretty good with my moveset.
Mm.
Whip, crack, pow.
So that's a button. This must have been used during the training of witches. Stepping on it gives hints of some sort of feint movement. So,
I think I know what I'm supposed to do.
I think you also know. Because this is Video Games 101.
Jump up here and get a big.
Exactly. That's a very public domain vase shattering sound. Like, I swear to God, I've heard that in like 15 games. At least.
Wait, where's my chainsword?
Uh, you will have it.
Yeah. It's the greatest weapon of all time.
I mean, it's not, but it's pretty damn cool, I agree. New enemy with a rad folding shield.
I think they look pretty neat.
These boys are armored and they are called Order.
Like blood.
Yes. I believe that is what Order translates to in
Yeah,
Swedish.
remember when we had the fucking...
Oh, yeah,
what the fuck does order mean?
We did. Wasn't Phantom described as being the guardian of order or something? I don't know. You can like combo with the chainsaw. It doesn't last very long, but these enemies are kind of neat. They're just sort of your big, chunky enemies that you'd expect in any game, really. And you'll notice that the other guy doesn't have his shield anymore because you beat it off him. I also find that they have a lot of moves that are very conducive to witch time. Yeah. They also showcase the... I really like the design decision of like angels being super gross when you beat off the armor and stuff.
Yeah, just like humans. If you rip off the skin, they're really gross.
I suppose they are.
So it's not that weird. Their skin is just hard.
I guess you could consider it that.
Oh, it's the moon, so I can just walk.
Yes. Don't step on that. Hope I don't have to tell you. That's a new boy.
These are new boys!
There's many boys in little time. So
Oh, fuck.
I like the novelty of fighting on the side like this, but it does make it kind of tricky to hit what you want to hit. There you go. Also, when you knock them down, they fall towards the ground, not towards the wall that you're standing on. You can't... You do want to fight these. This isn't optional, but you do want to fight it. And if you look down there, in the center of the...
Yeah, it's Alpine.
It is. We got a platinum medal. Very nice.
Oh.
That's, I would say that's the equivalent of getting, like, an S or a double S. For
That's a
ranking.
triple S.
That would be a pure platinum. Pure platinum is like, no
Wait,
damage.
Who is on the platinum?
I believe it's Bayonetta herself.
But who is on the pure platinum?
I believe that is also a Bayonetta. But like, a cooler Bayonetta. It's like she's got sunglasses on and it says the cooler Bayonetta. No, I think it's Bayonetta with her hair out on the pure platinum.
stay in there.
Oh boy. So
So I can enemy step.
you can enemy step. And you better do it because you gotta stay in the air for 1 whole minute.
Minute?
That's what it says, 60 seconds. I got you for 1 minute, freak show. Oh yeah, brother. So this, yes.
That was...
You do get your second jump back when you enemy step,
I know.
which is nice.
Fuck.
You still have time if you start now. Still got time.
Man, this is hard.
It's not easy. Tell you what. And that's a failure. I'll give this one singular try. Because I don't trust my ability to do this either. Oh. God damn it! Fuck. That was like, what, 15 seconds maybe? No!
That was 10 seconds.
Fuck.
You don't want to get witch time in this.
I don't think that... I don't think it necessarily hinders, but I don't know that it helps either. Come on. No. Those missions are quite tricky and I don't think we... No. Don't waste time. But you know it exists. I can do it later if you want to.
I'm a bit hungry.
We just ate.
But that was like an hour ago, maybe.
No, not even. Like 45 minutes tops.
Yeah, but I'm more hungry. Ate sushi is pieces? Slices?
Pieces. I think you call them pieces.
Okay. Sushi slices.
Sushi slices.
Like a pizza.
I think there's probably sushi pizza.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
If there isn't any, I would be severely surprised.
Severely surprised. I don't know that's an adjective I would use for how surprised one is. But
Would
I
be
do...
very surprised
Yes.
and severely hurt in my soul.
Your soul.
I got a bullet.
You did get a bullet. Those are for angel attack.
I know.
Yep, pieces. What? We've seen that text. Why are you elbowing me? We don't need to read it every time, actually. So, you can't get hit. So I suggest you don't. There you go. As I said, I think that those are pretty lenient. I guess they don't want people like going too hard on their sticks and like actually breaking them.
Oh fuck, I died.
Yeah, because you didn't have focus on him. You
The
do have your lock on.
The camera was...
No, I know, but you do have a lock on. You do know that.
yeah. But
But now you have actual health to do this
The
fight with.
lock-on in Bayonetta doesn't feel as useful.
I tend to agree, but it does exist, and it can be helpful in situations. That
It's the wrong enemy.
was a...
Very poor choice.
You think? I don't think it matters which one you do first, really.
No,
I was
yeah.
gonna say it was a pretty cool looking combo, like into the torture attack.
Hitting you with your friend's fucking hands. Catch your friend's hands.
Yeah, I suppose. Though, actually, and you can see that in certain scenarios, most usually when they are enraged, you can see that these models actually have like tiny people hands inside the claws. It's kind of weird, honestly.
Sounds kind of weird, honestly. Why did that repair it?
That's been happening. Just roll with it.
Okay,
It's video games.
lift it up. Go back down.
Yes. Yep. And you want to go down first.
I figured.
Because you've been traveling up. Up is the path you want to go, and that, therefore, the way you don't want to go has the secret.
Enter Alpine.
Is where Alf lives. He's back in Pog form. Someone should make like a Pog emote with Alf.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It's
limited kicks and
Alpine.
punches. Oh well. Holding your sword button to charge a judgment cut counts as one press. So that's pretty good. You wanna have another go?
Do
You-
I?
Do you want me to have a go?
I mean, Wicked Weaves.
Wicked Weaves is a good thing.
Should I do punch, kick, punch, or kick?
You have more punches than kicks, so I would do punch, kick, punch. I don't know what you're doing right now because you're
I don't
wasting
know.
your precious kicks. Let me have one go. I'll see what I can do. I'm not promising anything. Yeah.
Nice try.
Ah, fuck. God damn it. God damn it. Wait.
So what is the strategy? Wicked Weaves or...
The strategy is fuck it, let's go. Let's don't even worry about it.
The secret missions in this game is way harder than
Arguably, there are some missions in Devil May Cry that are like stupid hard,
in,
like staying in the air for 20 seconds using a
that
wall.
one isn't stupid hard.
I think it's stupid hard. You just got lucky.
I mean, I've done it 3 times on my own.
Yeah, whatever. You just got lucky 3 times.
4
Shut up! I
actually.
don't know. I'm
4
not.
if you count the time on our Let's Play.
I think that's hard, and it's very hard in a way that's like it's not standard gameplay. Oh well. Stone coffins, departed witches. Yes, he's still talking about the chests. Umbral witches use their incredible powers to repel any intrusion upon which Vigrid. Under these auspices, I'm not entirely sure what that words mean. Wishes abode by the terms of their netherworldly contracts, and upon parting with the physical world, the strongest of the wishes were deified as guardians and buried in stone coffins throughout the town. These stone coffins were sealed tight, and it was said that only those with knowledge of a witch's magic could open them, and that's why you can only open them with, say, a wicked weave. Even during the witch hunts, when the coffins were subjected to attempted demolition, not a single soul was able to peer into the contents within, which is why you can still find them hanging around now. According to one theory, the contract with their demon master stipulates that upon leaving this earth, a witch's soul nor body can remain. It is said Umbran burial customs were developed for that very reason. Women would bury their loved ones in treasured stone coffins to lessen the pain of those destined for inferno, even if the effect was slight. Today, unable to break the magic seal upon the coffins, Lumen Sage seal of the sun has been placed upon the stone sarcophagi, whatever, as counterweight. If by chance the power of witches were to return to this world, they would be prevented from opening the coffins due to the seal. This is a clear indicator of the sort of persecution these women were subjected to during the witch hunts. While the whereabouts of the witches' tombs is outlined above, the location of the tombs for the Lumen Sages remain unknown. According to remaining records, they had taken up final resting place with the Umbra, the secluded region known as the Crescent and Sunrise Valleys. It is said that the Lumen Sages, who conducted their duties not in the darkness but in the light, rest peacefully in their valley after departing from this world. Finally, there are some rumors that somewhere in Vigrid, research is underway to extract the spirit energy from the departed witches. It seems that the fate of the Umbra Witch and Lumen Sage has yet to be truly decided.
Wow, that's way worse than just robbing a grave.
I suppose. Like,
Well, time to rob this grave.
Yep. And that is important, because that is...
The last piece.
It is.
So this is a pair of gloves.
That's what the silhouette would suggest.
It's a pair of gloves like these.
Kind of. Be ready, by the way,
For what time?
for try not to fall down. Falling down here counts as a death. I know.
What's the matter?
No, you almost died.
Was that funny to you?
No, your reaction was funny. I actually, when I played this the first time on PC, now that I've been playing it, I died like 2 or 3 times. Inspired. That's a great name for an enemy that I don't like. I don't know why. I just don't like these snakes.
These snakes.
But I like this beat though. Yeah, get him. Get him. Actually, this is why I don't like them, because in this form, well, this stage where they're sitting here...
Do you know what that pose really remind? Do you know what these enemies really remind me of?
I don't.
And fucking what's...
You should probably try and damage it.
What
I hate them because they do that tail whip over and over again.
What is she called?
She?
The snake boss
From DMC4.
Yeah.
Counter!
I can catch them like the snake boss too.
You can. You can do that.
That's dumb, I love it.
It's really dumb. I like it as well. And then you boom, powerbomb
Plant their
it.
face into the ground.
Nice. Did you just do that climax? Did you do that input for the singer as well? I assume you did.
Yeah. Bird.
Malphus is back. I do believe this is Malphus. We can actually look at that in just a second. Crediton.
Fucking rip his head off.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Great.
Swallow it like you're a sick-ass bird.
What you are.
Yeah. He's also got like a crescent moon embedded in his head.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, but I like it.
It's kind of weird, but I like it. That's a good way to explain things.
I suppose, if that is how you feel about it. Actually, do press select. You got a gold medal. Press select, why don't you? And you go to file. Let's have a look at these demons. I believe it's the Black Book. These are the enemies. Those might be interesting to read a little later, but you can look at Madama Butterfly, Gomorrah, and Malphus. So Malphus is the bird. Enigmatic raven, black bird, shrouded in the mysteries of the sky. Ever curious, Malphus has filled itself with all the world's knowledge and mysteries, which is a very raven thing. Like, that's actually very interesting that in almost all cultures where ravens are present in nature, they are associated with wisdom and knowledge. However, this same curiosity has led to a rather brutal demeanor, causing the bird to tear those it encounters to shreds with its sharp beak and razor-like talons. I like the word talons. It's got a nice ring to it. Madama Butterfly is a demon taking the form of a woman who left this world under unfortunate circumstances only to be reincarnated in hell. Unlike her beautiful swallowtail butterfly-like appearance, this demon is particularly brutal, and her reputation is well known ever amongst the denizens of Inferno. If a conjurer were to sign a contract and trade her soul, the demon would impart upon her enormous power and great wisdom. So that's your fist and feet wicked weaves, or Madama Butterfly.
So this is the sword.
I don't think so, but maybe, I don't know. Malphus is the bird. It shows up every now and then. And Gomorrah, a monstrous creature hailing from the demonic wood Johnson Forest. I don't know why it's Johnson Forest, but that's cool, I guess. Taking the form of a dragon, it is incredibly fierce, identifying all that moves as game and devouring its prey. Territorial, it is most likely to be found alone. Actually, Johnson Forest makes me think of Lionel Johnson from. There's a Unfrontier. From 40K. Because he was in the forest and was a lion man.
Is he a lion though?
You should go see Rodan about a weapon. The lion. The lion isn't literally a lion, but he's called the lion.
Because he's Lionel Johnson.
Yeah. Which is also the name of a poet who wrote a poem.
It says that every time, it feels.
Rodan, yeah, it's just he has a default dialogue for LPs. Sadly, he don't say much different. I think it's different when he comes back. I think he says something different every time when he comes back from the hell.
He has said that. Druga.
Durga, even.
Yeah.
The Durga is pretty interesting as far as weapons go. And you can try it out.
Actually, Rodan's treasures.
These are costumes. So
I was thinking of the expensive ones.
The accessories. You can go into accessories. A lot of these are like
really expensive.
There's one that's double expensive, and that's Moon of Mahakala.
And that's your favorite.
That is my favorite. It is Royal Guard, and even though I'm not super good with it, I like it. I believe Sergei's lover is just doppelganger. Infernal Communicator.
Well, what? When do you get?
Sergei's lover uses magic to create a second Bayonetta.
Okay.
For a time. Let's see. The Star of Dineta is another good one. It heals you when you taunt. I find that somewhat useful. Infernal Communicator, I'm not sure about. I think that's the one that gives you like an option. And when I say an option, I'm talking about Gradius. You get a little angel that shoots or something. I don't remember Police Butterfly. You can look at it if you want. If you just press A on it. Divine Protection, Butterflies of Protection. Yeah, you get like a shield.
Huh, that's pretty good.
It is okay. You activate it with Y and B. It uses magic, but you get like a shield. Celine's Light. Which one is that? Which time? Oh yeah. auto triggers witch time when you get hit, which can be decent.
That's actually really good.
But it costs magic. The Evil Harvest Rosary is if you don't like the witch time mechanic, grab that. It replaces with your witch time with just a counter attack. So when you dodge, you don't get witch time, but you do get a counter attack. That's pretty good. Gaze of Despair was the final one, and that is very interesting because what that does is that you're constantly taunting, basically, but you don't gain magic.
Okay.
So everyone will be enraged, and that does affect your combo score. It also makes the game a lot harder. I use it sometimes for a challenge, but like I said, I'm not that good at this game, so I probably shouldn't. It works on bosses as well.
Walk.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
That's one of the most powerful moves in the women's seduction book, is to just walk away. Do you want to equip the Durga?
Yes, I do.
I suggest you go to your equipment menu. You can equip that to either hands or feet. You can also buy a second Durga. So, if you want to try the hold attack, I think.
Okay.
So that's just gonna place an explosive with a
Yeah.
delay on it. Also, you want to do the spin attack with this.
Spin. Oh,
Yes.
you mean
Spin the stick
just
with the punch, of course. And you switch to lightning. And it has a slightly different moveset.
this is very much like the voice that I found.
Yes. Oh, we need to read this.
Rodin and the
Rodin. There's a place beloved by wanted men and rogues, where money and power rule all. It is where I have established my office. Those who call this place by its given name are instantly identified as newcomers, as the tired hands of this rat will call it by a single name only, the dump. Bloody battles and dirty disputes over money are an everyday occurrence here, and the concept of concern for one's fellow man was long since lost on the dump denizens. What the people here are after, what they love to see, is not of this world. They thirst for the uproar only occult can inspire, the appearance of a spectre, a man being devoured by a demon. These are the snacks they eat as they drink and cavort in the dump's numerous watering holes. It is this place that I have come on my pilgrimage in search of a grasp on reality. The dump is a wretched hive for all sorts of scum and villainy. Recognize that? Wretched hive of scum and villainy? That's Star Wars, baby. The original.
Okay.
Home to everyone from black market businessmen to informants and devil hunters in between. Devil hunters, huh?
like Dante
Hmm.
or Trish or Lady.
But amongst them all, one man is particularly strange. His name is Rodin, proprietor of the Gates of Hell bar. His front may be that of a bartender, but rumor has it he is actually an arms dealer. Of course, if a man such as myself were to visit this establishment, there is no way all of his secrets would be laid bare, however. I can tell just by the air around him that he is a dangerous man. Unlike the standard assortment of thugs in this place, his is a sort of danger on a truly different level. According to my colleagues, if one carries enough clout here, Rodin is known to provide a gun or blade should the fee prove satisfactory. I can't read for shit. That is all I have been able to wring out of people here. There are also rumors that if you enter the bar from some sort of hidden entrance, it will provide you things that money cannot buy. Or so saith the gossips in this occult-obsessed town. They even go so far as to say these things are not made via normal means, but are weapons made from materials available only in Inferno. In the dump, there are enough rumors to rot one's ears, and if I hadn't seen the fresco of the Trinity of Realities, a staple of the Vigridian religions, on Rodin's wall, I would have dismissed talk of him as nothing more than these tall tales. In any case, if I am able to fully investigate this man's secrets, I will surely be able to obtain the truth I so desperately seek. However, aimless sniffing around in this town is a great way to wind up dead. I'll have to be prudent and not leave things to chance.
Fuck yeah.
So Rodan runs a bar, like in real life, like in normal ass world.
That isn't.
That isn't technically the gates of hell, maybe,
Yes.
but he most definitely is a. He's a character for sure. He there's a bunch of weirdness to him, and I fucking love Rodan.
I know you do.
Like, I would play a Rodan game. Give me a game where I play as Rodan, just going to hell with my music, my
Yes.
record player, and fucking up demons. Huh, that's interesting. The verse started when you actually hit the thing. I haven't really noticed that before. Try not to die.
I am going to try.
Yeah, it might not be the best idea to buzz out the new weapon immediately. Oh!
Oh, dead. Dead.
It's fine, you can say dead, people understand. When did you rack up so many deaths? Oh well.
Against the fucking.
Oh yeah.
What? No.
Oh, is that the same thing you picked up? Go and get that book. Oh, and there's I think we missed things here.
No.
That is the same.
And I opened this.
Yeah, also you don't have the Durga equipped on your weapon set. You have the whip.
Give me that heart.
Unbreak my heart. Select button. The other button. I don't use the Durga a lot. I use it mostly on feet, actually.
Oh, wait, I have an idea.
Yeah?
So,
What do you...
fucking, no, it's select.
God damn
Durga
it.
there,
You can do that.
and
Sure.
that's
Cuts. Very good.
I wanna see.
Oh, god damn it. Get your ass back up.
What's the matter?
Tired of watching you platform. This ain't Mario. You actually have quite different movesets with the feet. Feet Durga.
Why did that not trigger which time?
Some attacks just don't do that. I think in that case it's... There you go. Come on. Fuck him up. Fuck this stupid snake up. I don't like the snake. I don't know, there's a lot about... It's mostly a gameplay thing, like it looks fine, I guess. It's a snake. It's an angel snake that flies. But in gameplay in terms, I just don't much enjoy fighting it.
He's faster. Red,
Yeah.
and he's glowing red. That's how you know he's faster. Do you know why? Because red ones go faster.
I know about orcs.
They're the best thing.
I knew about orcs before you knew about orcs.
They're the best thing that ever happened to humanity.
Orcs.
Yeah. Maybe not in 40k. What?
God damn it! Fucking... I hate that butt slap. Is the tail the closest thing a snake has to a butt? Because, like, what's a butt? A butt is where the legs meet in the gluteus. Silver medal, that's fine. Let me just real quick check that there's no more secret missions. I should have it up.
That's a thick wind. That's the thickest of the winds.
It's probably fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, hey, big boy.
That's a boy you haven't seen.
He has tentacle fingers.
He does.
Quick time?
Yes, it's this kind where you have to jump. For some reason that wasn't a quick time. It's kind of inconsistent when it gives you a prompt and when it doesn't. Which is an
I
issue.
was ready for the quick time.
What is the meaning of this? Not once but twice. Explain meddling in our affairs. I don't know why he's looking like a hologram.
Are your hapless minions. This will be taken care of in the manner I see fit. Your assistance is not required. I suppose coming here has given you a second wind. Feeling better, Bayonetta?
Who are you?
That's a good question.
Don't you dare say my long-lost sister.
They know.
Sister, you've quite the active imagination. You and I once fought for the jewel upon the crown of the Umbra throne. And now that you've returned, my sleeping beauty, it is time to finish that fight.
Finish the fight. Da, da, da.
No time for daydreaming.
It's just kind of a similar gun.
Similar, yes. Yeah. G.
Why?
Cause it's rad.
Sure.
Now,
Those cretins fouled it all up again.
those cretins.
Perhaps this can be to my advantage.
Is there another fight with her?
After this one. I don't think I should be telling you that.
No, but I said it.
Oh, if this is another fight, yes, it is.
Yes, because it happened with them.
You have... Why is the stage flashing?
I don't know.
What the fuck is going on? That's a graphical glitch. I've never seen
What the
that.
fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on?
I'm fucking distracted.
I'm
Don't watch
super
this if you-
distracted.
Don't fucking watch this if you have epilepsy. You're gonna fucking die.
I don't think... First of all, I don't think... Okay, so some things are flashing, some things are not. I've never seen that happen. That's probably a sign that my PC is gonna have a quick nap after we're finished recording this. I think actually the death counter maxes out at 5. Then it's like, whatever, dude.
You suck. We're not even worth it. Can I skip?
We're not even gonna keep count anymore. Just
Can I
don't worry
skip
about it.
this?
You should be able to skip this. Actually, no, you not quite yet, because this is still gameplay.
Well, technically.
It is, yes,
Now I can skip.
yes. And I personally, oh, it's flashing. God damn it! Why is it like this? You know, we could like restart the game, but I'm not sure it's gonna remember your progress, so I don't wanna risk it. So I'm terribly sorry to the two people watching, or however many end up actually watching this. But we're gonna have some Flash.
Hopefully they will.
Oh yeah. You can trigger Witch Time, I believe, on her Wicked Weaves. Otherwise, her attacks don't cause it. Remember your Tetsusanko as well. It's pretty good. Like that. I generally find Jean easiest to do with if I also go pistols. Or perhaps even shotgun. Counter! Watch the prompts. You could have gotten a fucking stand rush show off.
So many wicked weaves.
Yeah. She has a similar moveset to you, if not the exact same. But she kind of cheats a little bit. No! And mash! And she won that. You need to mash really fucking hard to beat her. Now, just win. Go! Come on, don't choke. There you go.
Gold.
Choke averted.
Rodan.
Rodan. You need to do the.
Afraid of something, are you?
Afraid? Me?
This is a waste of my time. You're still not ready.
And she has heavy eye.
Eyeliner, yes. She goes way harder on the makeup than Bayo.
I don't know if I find that. Oh, why the fuck can she turn into a cat thing?
That's a good
An
question.
owl bug.
A swarm
An
of
owl
moths
bird.
and an owl.
What the fuck? I'm confused. Better explain.
She's also confused. Until she realizes, oh, I can do that. Double press dodge. Double press dodge. You're now a cat. This is your speed upgrade.
Okay.
And it lets you... What the fuck? Why did you jump off to the right?
I don't know.
Jump to the next platform. Like it's a platforming game.
Oh my. That was bloody amazing.
So like she straight up didn't know she could do that. Yeah!
Wow.
Wow. Love a good panther sound. A good big cat noise.
I'm getting a stone.
You're getting a stone. You know, don't worry too much about that. This game is way harsher in its rating than DMC.
We have time for another.
We probably have time for another before we end this recording session, yes. I believe the next mission isn't too long, if memory serves. Ah, you're not very good at this.
No! You know this.
I do know it. There we go. Double kill bonus. There we go. Just shoot the... Oh, that works. That works. That was decent.
That's way better than all my other.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting headshots.
Yes.
That was okay.
It was okay. So next time we'll be moving our piece to... And now you understand why there are cat balls.
Yeah.
To the Enlightenment Commercial District. Very nice.